Hi and welcome back to my channel. Some time ago I posted a video on this ADRAT signal generator, which really does all you want for basically aligning radios. You can modulate in FM or AM with two tone signals, or you can feed your own tone signal in. So yeah, it's possible to produce a signal which you can use from long wave upwards, really, up into the lower end of the UHF band. So that's a piece of kit I use these days. But before I had this thing, I used to align radios using a very, very basic oscillator. And this is basically a little kit, little Chinese kit that I bought. Now, I think I assembled this myself. It may have come already assembled, I can't remember, but I'm pretty sure it was a kit that I'd assembled. And it's based on this integrated circuit, XR2206CP, which is a simple oscillator chip, and it can work up to around about 1 meg. So you couldn't get the upper end of the medium wave band with it, but you could actually use it to align the IFs. And I used to just use a local radio station signal to do the top end of the band and line it up with a pointer. And other than that, you could do long wave as well, because it would go down to that. But the kit really just produced the signals themselves, and you've got ground output, and then you've got a square wave output which is constant, and you've got a sine or triangular wave output, and it uses little plug-in links. So this one here actually is the frequency selector, and I've got it in the top one, which is up to 1 meg from about 600k or so. But you obviously put this one in the frequency you want, and this one to select either sine or triangular waveforms. And then you just connect this end through this connector to a 9-volt source, 9-volt battery. We typically use, say, a Pt1 battery, a little 9-volt battery. As I say, this did not originally have any means of modulating. But when I looked up the details on this integrated circuit, I found that pin 1 on it was for amplitude modulation. And so I put a simple resistor divider in, and I haven't put the top value of this one in, but it's 82k that I used there. So I've got 82k and 39k resistors to set this point. And then I just feed the audio signal in here. So I'll put the AF in, and it goes through a small capacitor and then straight into pin 1, and that should modulate the RF signal that comes out of this. And this is where I've implemented it, and you can't really see very easily with this. It would be better under a microscope, but that wouldn't work well with the camera. I've just got the 2 resistors there, and go into the connector straight onto pin 1, and then tucked underneath there is the capacitor, and I've drilled a little hole through the perspex so that I have the signal input there accessible from outside. And it's a nice little kit. It came complete. It's got the little knobs that go on here, which is this one's the attenuator, and then you've got a fine and a coarse frequency adjust, and the whole thing came with a little perspex box, which is all in pieces here, which I'll reassemble. And then I'll do another video where I'll just try this out and see if it works. It may not, but it's worth a go, and hopefully it can produce a long wave signal. Just a simple way of doing it, with just modifying this kit slightly. So Anyway, I'll leave it there at this point, and then I'll reassemble this and we'll see how we get on. So thanks for watching, and goodbye.